EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Here now is Cam Little out to get us started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
Middle. Sit up. Ready. Sit up. Ready. Yeah. No, we can't. Ready. Ready, shot. Sit up.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Not a lot of running room there. Not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Second down, they go again with Henry. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They go play action with Jackson. And he'll go right back to Andrews. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Inside handoff, Henry. And they're knocking on the door now. As a good run there, going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Jackson going to change things up a bit.
First down and 10 yards to go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now a 2nd and 10.
Go. Ready. Sit up.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers from 10 yards out. And the Ravens will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Makes the score Ravens 7, Jaguars nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. This to the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10.
At their own 22.
Let's go.
They'll start on the ground. Etienne trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there. Bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
2nd and 9.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, Ginger. Zach. Hey, kill.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Silver.
Now Lawrence to throw. That's complete. It's Brian Thomas. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are on defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction.
Hey, tomato. 13, Luke. Silver.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. They'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. That one goes for 8 yards.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play, one-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
At the 8-yard line.
13, Luke. Here we go.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
But what they're seeking with an RPO is space for the receiver to make a catch and then make a play downfield, but there wasn't any space available, thus the incompletion.
Go. Hey, Soko. Hot.
Now Lawrence. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
On 3rd and goal, Lawrence. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
Sink right. Go. 11. Silver.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Jacoby Myers from 8 yards out. And the Jaguars take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Throwaway and incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Second and 10. Henry up the middle. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
3rd down and 6. Now Lamar changing the look. Now it's Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
15 yards on the play. And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 50-yard line.
First carry now for Justice Hill. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
Report. 13.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. And he is caught. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Go. Hey, report. Hey.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, it looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
Again, Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
On 4th down, on is Tyler Luke for the Baltimore field goal. From the right hash, this from 48. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Here we go on the return from the 1-yard line. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne, 75 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10.
14. Ravens 10. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Play action. Now Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Jackson. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
30-yard line.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Running from the gun with Henry. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. Now Lamar changing the play.
Baltimore, first down. 1st and 10.
Now Jackson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's the hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They go play action now. Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. So no gain on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
180. 180. 180. Hey.
Flag comes out, and that's because the offense did not get the play off in time.
And you can see the head coach, he is not happy. Everyone getting away from him right now because he's frustrated that they didn't get the ball snapped in time.
Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Jackson and the rest of the offense staying put. They will go for it on 4th.
13. Middle. Report.
Here's Jackson to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Here's Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now Lawrence. Toward the sideline, intercepted.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
180! 180! Let's go. Get out!
After the interception, here's Jackson. Complete to Likely. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
180! 180!
Throwing is Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And he whips that one incomplete there.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
180!
Here's Jackson. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance too.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. To throw is Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Tyler Luke on for the Ravens field goal.
And his kick is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and end.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Jaguars will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 41-yard line.
Play action. It's Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Jackson now. The throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Now it's Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Baltimore first down.
And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. From the gun, it's Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Jackson. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. Taking it about the 1. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would, and in your experience.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's nearly a 40-yard gain on the opening play of the quarter.
As we've seen over the years, offense coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover and put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. This is caught inside the 15. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Myers in motion right.
Hey, smash! Hey, kill!
Lawrence. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Another shot from the 9 on second and goal.
Take easy, route.
Now Lawrence. Open man right side, Myers. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Jacoby Myers, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
Bring it home, boys. We got this. Another day in the office.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge, an opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Now Jackson going to shift him around.
Yo.
Here's Hill again on second down. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for Baltimore. First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. He finds Bateman over the middle. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the Jaguars' 48-yard line.
Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. Looking right side, and he's got a man. That's Flowers. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 23 yards the pickup there.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Middle.
Now it's Jackson. Able to rotate Andrews here on the out route. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 15-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
You change it. Middle. Get out. 180.
Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into it because they were there to help break that pass up.
They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal.
Alpha, sit on. 180.
To throw again is Jackson. to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Right now, no questioning the toughness of this Jaguar defense. This is 3rd and goal.
Ready! Shot! 13. 180! Ready, shot!
Jackson. They're looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Foyesade American. And the Jags are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
11.
They go play action now. Lawrence. Oh, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
13, Lou.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Throw left side complete. That's Myers. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. Now he's loose at the 40. Breaks the tackle, now rally. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Hey, Jupiter. Go.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Lawrence going to throw again. They'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
A gain of 20 more yards. That's another
13,
Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On play action, Lawrence. To the right side and complete to Washington. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Hey, go. Hey, 11, Agate.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Hey. Focus. Hot. Here we go.
Etienne will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Sometimes offensive can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
Now Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Jackson. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Antonio Johnson. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Detroit Lions.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. And off we go from Ford Field. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Value 3. Cut. 180. Value 1. We go. 76. 70. Turbo. 70.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
And got it to the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
And the Lions, first down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a first down.
Detroit Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 47.
From the gun, it's Goff. A dive and a catch. Incredible. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
That's another Detroit Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On play action, Goff. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
And 16 at the 45-yard line.
Orange.
Goff. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
So I'm not really sure if it would have mattered, Mike. I don't think they were going to have enough to pick up the first down either way. But at least if that ball's completed, third down's just a little bit more manageable. Because now after the incomplete, they find themselves in third and pass.
Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's third down.
180.
Throwing, Goff. He's got his man complete. That's to Slaw. And he's into the end zone. Isaac to Slaw. Touchdown, Lions. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Lions will take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Lions 7, Chargers nothing.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Cut.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Detroit Lions. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in and mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line.